Hello. Hello, gentlemen and ladies. Are you guys ready to finish this book? Because I am. Gonna do the last two chapters. Shouldn't take as long. Excuse me. Shouldn't take as long as the other couple of streams have taken. But I am gonna finish it tonight. Let's see. A couple thoughts. First of all, the ancient sisters are not dead, and I'm like 90% sure of that. I think the bartender was the purple one. I think the knower was the pink one. And I think there's like all the ancient sisters are going to eventually reveal themselves. I should have paid more attention to their faces early on and see if I can like match them, but they all wear masks, so it's kind of like, I don't know, it's kind of tough to do that. And I've also been feeling awful about Zhao all day. I was at the gym earlier. I was just like, oh man, poor Zhao. So this game is apparently doing a great job of making me feel extremely guilty for what happened to that poor girl. Anyway, I'm gonna hit continue and let's get on with it. So we left off here at the train station. I'm playing with a controller now. Let's see. I was tired of like hunching over my mouse and keyboard, so I'm just gonna lean back and play the rest of this with a controller.
Hey, how are you holding up?
Huh. Come to pick on me? I wanted off that train. But walking all the way? This is more exercise than I've done in years. Honestly, I'm more worried about BB. She's not taking this well.
I could talk to her.
I wouldn't.
How do I... Oh, I see.
The Zhaos, Chris, and the others. Are they meeting us here?
They better be. I'm not walking another step on those tracks.
I'm here, if you need me.
Well, after everything Watcher told you, do you think she was at peace?
Yeah, I think she was actually.
She did her part. She knew that.
Good. It's time to do ours. You go on ahead. I need to catch my breath.
Also, what's up, Kilton, Koraz, and Karkan? Good to see you guys. Glad y'all could make it for the finale stream.
Baby. I'm here, if you need me.
What? Okay. Oh, I can just go up. Okay. We'll do that then. Oh!
Bodies. Hello.
Oh, this is from the 50. Bro, I'm here if you need me, bro. Yeah, these women are written like very feminine but very believable and not obnoxious, which is honestly so hard to do. I'm very impressed at how well these characters are written and how believable like all their behavior is. What's up, Mr. G? Dude, I know Koraz. I know. And you know, the only reason why I took this game seriously from the beginning is because I didn't take Signalis seriously at the beginning. And I ended up regretting it because Signalis I thought was really good. But I was like, I was just like not taking it seriously, just like poking fun at it. And then like a few hours in, I was like, oh God, I actually kind of like this. I like this story. Oh, hello. Wait, what? Was she up there the whole time? But yeah, if I hadn't had that experience, I would have behaved the same. All right, let's talk to Fixer.
Good. You're here. We've got a couple things to do before everyone gets here.
What is all this?
This is a tomb.
I guess you didn't bury all of them.
Yeah. Mom was never great with the details.
I guess not.
Secretary, I've brought up the CCTV database.
I see it.
You can?
It's all electricity.
Manifest the database. I want you and Blue to comb the records.
Understood.
If everything Watcher said is true... Anyways, just do it, okay?
What am I looking for?
I'm sure one of these dead assholes had full access. Find out which one and tell Healer. I'll get things ready here.
Blue, the records will appear as time indexes for your viewing pleasure. This is a difficult operation. I will need to borrow your memory to cache the representations. Please witness them so I can further translate the other data.
Congratulations. You've got new colors.
Oh, I can go back. I see. So I got Secretary can take me back. Let's play hide and seek. Lol. This guy.
They're not saying it, but Central has calculated our chances. It's a damn lottery. Why do you think they're 50? They're hedging their bets.
It can't be that bad.
Well, you heard. They sent some craft into orbit. Bad news up there, too. Only way is down.
Is the audio okay? Let me know if I need to change something. It's too quiet, too loud, whatever. Wait.
You seem very fond of her. Well, she's a fine subject. You know, that radiant skin and hair that comes with youth. But will she cooperate? It'll take a bit of persuasion. Your forte. Exactly. You remember.
Girl, I'm always trying to forget.
What? I think that's the head guy over there, so we'll do him last.
Hey, you check out those theme parks they built for us?
The city simulacra?
All Pacific themed. An Asian one, a Cascadia one. There's even a fake suburb.
Why would they do that?
They're afraid we'll go crazy.
And this is their solution?
Don't knock it till you try it. I had fun.
Maybe you've already gone crazy.
Maybe I showed up on this ship crazy.
Convenient.
Take a visit sometime. It'll remind you of home.
I don't need to be reminded.
Wait, we're on a ship? That's what he just implied with that. Alright, let's see what this head guy wants to say.
All systems are green.
Excellent. We will see the sky again.
Yes, sir. I have no doubt.
You have a military background?
I do, sir.
Where were you stationed?
Edmonton, Canada.
A great tragedy. I'm sorry. I had friends from Edmonton.
A necessary sacrifice, they tell me.
Yes. More to come in a minute. Let's not delay.
Yes, sir.
More to come in a minute. Oh, there's more upstairs. I also want to note that there are guns lying on the ground. That, sir, is an M4. Why can't we just scavenge the old world's guns and then go commit a horrible crime at the orchard? It's just, we're in the Ark. Yep. Alright, Blue Man, what do you got?
Not good with enclosed spaces.
You're telling me this now?
Jasper.
Come on.
We all had to cheat, lie, and steal our way onto this ship.
Yeah, they called it a ship again.
What? You didn't lie? Jasper, I can smell the booze off you.
Shh. It just helps me focus. You won't tell anyone.
So long as you share.
Alright, we're moving forward in time. Oh. Jasper.
Pacific 50 to Central 1. Reporting in. Ready on your mark.
Pacific 50, please respond. Central 1 to Pacific 50. Message received. Incoming video transmission.
Standing by.
Johnson, putting on a little weight, are you?
Any updates?
You're not gonna like it.
Tell me anyway.
Those sick fuckers love suffering so much? Well, we're gonna put on the best show they've ever seen.
What?
5 simultaneous consistent shellings of our remaining most populated areas. We've already notified the cities. Good lead up, I'd say.
Oh, gee, what?
People are running, sheltering, hiding, you name it. We'll prolong it as long as we can, make good cover for our descent.
Will it work?
I swear. Peace to honey. These monsters. They're already making their way there.
And the cities? Their names?
If you really need to know. What's left of Seattle, LA, New York, Toronto, Houston, the big ones, Johnson. The rest of the world is doing the same.
We'll have a memorial.
I wouldn't if I were you. Think happy thoughts. Don't tip your location. Some old shit once called us the scourge of the earth. They may have been right. Let's show them what a fucking scourge can do.
The simulations were promising.
Fake numbers always look good, don't they? Fingers crossed it won't be you.
Fingers crossed.
Say hi to Mimi for me, will you? Central 1. Out.
Spin up for descent?
Yes, descent? This is a train station, sir. So are they... Did they shell their own cities? Because the occupants can detect suffering? Because he's like, think happy thoughts, so they don't, like, they don't know you're there. Alright, whatever. Next iteration. What's up, Gaming Ghosto? It's... it's extremely complicated now. I can't give you a TLDR. The TLDR would be like 2 hours long. And it's definitely worth, like, experiencing it for yourself. Either, like, watching somebody else play it or playing it yourself. In my opinion, so.
We've been cleared for descent.
It's a really good book, though. It's one of the better books I've ever played. Right up there with, The Vanishing of Ethan Carter, except for it's like 3 times as long. And a lot more complicated.
Now hear this, now hear this. This is a ship-wide transmission. Prepare for descent.
All stations secured and reporting in.
Descent.
Descending. 10 meters. 50 meters. 100 meters.
Surface activity?
No change detected.
150 meters. 250 meters.
Surface activity detected.
Brace. Brace. 500 meters. 600 meters, sir.
Pacific 48 has activated self-flooding. Pacific 42, 44, 45 self-flooding activated.
They're drowning themselves.
Occupants are changing trajectory.
That's 8,000 souls.
Destination reached. 1,000 meters, sir.
Communications coming in from Arctic 12, 14, descent confirmed. Atlantic 29, 26, and 21, descent confirmed. Pacific 41, descent confirmed.
And the rest?
No word yet, sir.
Central 1?
Nothing yet from Central 1. Okay, well, I am now lost again for like the 5th time. So if you guys are lost, you're in good company because I also have no idea what's going on now. But there's a lot more exposition about to happen, so brace.
It's been 24 hours. We can safely assume that only 7 of 50 facilities made their proper descent. We can also assume Central 1 is down.
Jesus Christ.
If it wasn't for Pacific 48 self-flooding, and then the others drowning like that.
Yes. It was the grueling anticipation of their own deaths that saved us.
So they can detect the suffering then.
An interesting strategy.
Those were people, Secretary.
Such trauma results in intensified memory collection. The occupants, we, must have interpreted that as an act of communication.
Mimi, the work of you and your team, please, commence immediately. We must make their sacrifices worthwhile.
Leave it to me, Johnny. I gotcha.
One more thing. This information stays with us. We need to keep our spirits high, lest we attract the occupants' attention. Not a single word to the rest of the crew. Do you understand?
Ah, okay, so, kind of. There goes grinding the Brits. Hey, the ZA-35 is fun, Gaming Ghost, so that's my new favorite vehicle. I'm still pretty new with it, but I think once I get good, if I ever get good with it, it's just gonna be a nuke farming machine. Oh, what? Healer? No. Are they up on the bridge? Yeah, they are. Alright, well, back up we go. At least I'm in good shape. I didn't actually. I bought the Challenger DS on sale and I ground the whole tree with that.
Any results?
The last 5 clones had some interesting outcomes.
Such as?
Good news. They're growing faster now, so we won't have to wait for them to get to their target age. We can also implant knowledge, language, motor skills, and so on. They'll come out immediately more useful. Bad news? They all still succumb to the sample of the disease. Don't look so disappointed, Johnny. I won't settle for less than an exact copy.
And the child?
The backup? Just like a real human thing. Adorable. Everybody loves babies. Except for Iris. Iris is not so smitten.
I've spoken to Pacific 41. We've agreed that we will take an accelerated approach while they continue with caution. Your request for increased capacity has been approved. Don't waste it.
You know me, Johnny. I hate waiting.
Are they talking about the clones? Is that a reference to the original Iris clones? Somehow I don't believe so.
Another reduction. They're cutting down on lab-grown food this time.
The faster we solve this, the faster we can return to the surface.
Listen to yourself. Do you really think you're gonna live to see this? They're already training the next generation to replace Mimi. She's got her own little academy, and they each get their own Iris. They didn't call this a generation ship for kicks. I just want to eat steak. Is that so much to ask?
Yeah, that's kind of a lot to ask, actually. Considering you're 1,000 meters underground.
Pacific 41 blinked out yesterday.
What do you mean blinked out?
Cut all communications.
What? Shh.
Keep it down.
What happened over there?
I don't know. The last transmission we received? No words. Just screaming. And then something worse. Say what you will about Iris, but at least her presence gives us hope.
I think Central 1 was like in space before. And apparently it's down. But I don't know. I eventually it'll make sense. I'm just gonna keep talking to these people.
I visited Asia Town.
It's good, right? I told you.
Yeah, it's nice. Artsy. My daughter would have loved it. It's good that she's gone, that she didn't have to see all this. It would have broken her little heart. Kids, you know?
They've got karaoke. Have you done the karaoke?
I don't sing.
That's besides the point.
Ben, you don't have to.
Come on, let's go. Make a night of it. You deserve joy. Your daughter would want that.
I don't think that's what I would have gone with. All right, let's hear it. Let's hear it, Johnson.
If I decide to be an idiot, then I'll be an idiot on my own accord.
Enough of the Bach quotes, Johann the 50.
What do you want?
So angry. Is this about your top performer not performing?
I wasn't made for this, Mimi. I know that now.
You should step aside.
Who will take this? Who wants this? Tell me. You?
A change would be nice.
Say something useful or leave.
One of the clones has successfully entered their 3rd trimester. It's the furthest we've made it so far. It's worth celebrating.
If it fails, I don't want this branch going any further.
We've yet to try inseminating the original.
What? Iris? Out of the question.
We must exhaust all possibilities.
Why is that out of the question?
To those who gave their lives.
We've put her through enough.
Johann, weren't you from Toronto?
Yeah, I swear I've heard this voice actor before in something, but I looked it up and I just like quick Google search. I didn't find anything and gave up. But I swear he sounds so familiar. I had thought that from the first line he delivered. Yeah. Well, I mean, then everybody's gonna die anyway, so what's the point? Wait, what?
I wanted to go.
Bridge crew has to stay behind. You know that.
Johnson got to go.
They're out of their minds, bringing Iris to the surface. Just because she asked?
It's reckless.
Wouldn't you want some fresh surface air? Feel a gust of wind? Touch some real grass, for fuck's sake?
I wouldn't know what that's like.
Who says there's any grass left?
It's all because Mimi and Iris have gotten a little too close.
What does that mean?
You know exactly what that means.
I actually don't.
We've all seen them disappear together for hours.
Careful what kind of bullshit gossip you're spreading.
Shit does spread around here.
We risked everything. Gave up everything. To be here. For what?
For a goddamn clown show.
Oh. People are running, yelling, holding their faces. Johnson's probably up on the bridge. Oh, this guy's got a line.
It's over. We're stuck down here forever. We're doomed.
What? What happened?
She'll live.
A stab wound like that?
She has to live. This can't all be for nothing.
We have contingencies. Mimi's not the only researcher here.
Iris. That bitch needs to be put in her place.
What? Wait, I never...
Sir.
Spit it out.
It's Mimi. She's in critical condition.
What?
Iris, You better get over there.
What is this?
Some fresh air. Just some wind against my face.
Oh, God.
Amelia, no!
Well, she became an hero. All right, well, did she do it? Yes, she did. Oh, no.
No.
Well,
Medic. Someone, get a medic.
Amelia, come on, stay with us. Amelia.
Amelia got. That feels bad. Wait, there's...
Return to your quarters, please.
Have you lost your mind?
What?
Stay back. You wouldn't dare. Watch me.
This is the more things change, the more they stay the same.
I've revoked Johnson's biometrics. And assigned administrative access to my retinal scans.
Now hear this? Now hear this. All crew and personnel return to their quarters immediately and await further instructions. We've secured the food production.
Setting course to the last known position of Pacific 41.
We're getting a transmission from Pod 3.
Who is it?
It's Johnson.
On speaker.
George. Natasha. What are you doing?
Please, cooperate. We don't want any bloodshed.
You do not want this job. Trust me.
Mimi is dead. The research is going nowhere. We need to link up with the surviving fleet. Find another way.
I'm telling you, stop now, or else there's no turning back.
Natasha, end transmission.
All right, George. Which one of these bodies is you?
Why didn't Johnson give them the information? It's over anyway.
Stop!
What the hell are they doing?
Oh.
I said, stay back.
Jesus fucking Christ.
We never should have survived.
They wouldn't back down.
You moron.
If you don't have the stomach for this, step aside.
Do you have any idea what you've done?
Heck, any voice lines?
Brace!
What's going on?
That's the surface activity alarm.
We fucked up. And now they've come for us.
Oh! Oh! That'd do it. You hate to see a real one go out like that, you know what I'm saying?
This is the one. Thanks, Iris.
The suits have preserved their bodies remarkably well. Healer will have something to work with.
Come on, let's go tell her.
Are you ready for me?
I found the body.
Good girl. A+. All the stars.
You don't have to be so shitty about it. I'm the only one doing any real work around here. What's up, Harry? The Bombberry. What's up, K Crail? Good to see you guys.
A group of them turned on the leadership.
A story as old as time. Let's do our best not to end up like them. Show me. Well, well. This is our lucky specimen?
That's him. Are you gonna show me your magic trick?
You give a little, you get a little. After the whole ordeal, with Watcher refusing one of Fixer's eyes, I started growing some. A hobby that became a bit of an obsession.
You've been carrying around a pair of eyes?
Oh, a few more than a few. We've been cloning for time immemorial, but we've never pursued a more permanent manipulation of the recipe.
That sounds like a bad idea.
Why? Wouldn't you want improved eyesight? Increased muscular strength? Extra lung capacity? So who's this guy? What's his name?
George.
Let's make these eyes look just like George. Take those eyes over to Fixer. She can give them a whirl.
Let's hope it works.
Go on. I'm going to poke at this body some more.
Sure.
Okay.
Such judgment. Watcher really did rub off on you.
Yeah. Where's Fixer? Let's find her. She's not up. Oh, there she is.
All right, here goes nothing. The retinal scans are confirmed. No way. I've been dreaming about this for years.
Years?
Navigation, propulsion, energy distribution,
Fixer.
life support, climate control, contingencies, it's all here.
Fixer.
What? Can't you see I'm busy?
Our guests are here.
Oh, Blue, go and greet them.
Me.
You know them, and they know you.
What are you gonna do?
I just need a bit more time. I'll explain later, trust me, okay? Go, please. And not a word about Watcher yet, got it? None of that stuff you told us. Let's keep that to ourselves.
You better have something good.
Don't worry, I do.
Moody Fixer, yeah.
Easy for us.
I'll do what I can.
I'll be watching your back. We're not losing anybody else today.
We need our girl. What are they? Why are they just standing there? Where's the train that came in on? Hello, Candy.
Oh, look who it is. Our brave little miscellaneous.
See, the Jows figured it out. They grabbed the rifles.
I'm taller than you.
That's what's wrong with you Iris types. Always looking down on us.
Cherry saved me. She didn't have to, but she did. I owe her my life.
Cherry. She was always a romantic. You need to make her sacrifice count.
What do you want from all this?
We want reparations. For all that Ancient Iris did to Ancient Zhao. She was a shitty friend. We want control of the other side, to govern and operate as we please. We want control of our own creation. No more printing unless we say so. And we're not wearing these stupid uniforms anymore.
You're wearing it right now, actually.
How do you know about the past?
Secretary came to us.
A communion?
No. I can only interface with Iris descendants. In this case, the distance was too great between host and guest. So instead, I gave a grand oration. It was Watcher's idea.
A grand oration.
Secretary told us the whole story. We thought we were made to serve Iris types. They gave us life. But after everything we learned, Zhao was a whole person in her own right. She deserved better. And we're gonna make that a reality, even if it kills us.
If Watcher was alive, whose body was that at the garden center?
They must have stuffed some poor shell and dressed her up.
That's horrible.
You Iris types don't even know your own capacity for cruelty. We're only here out of respect for Watcher.
They're making the same demands I did to the mother. When? Right before I shanked her?
She set us on the path for justice, and we owe her for that. But Fixer and her lot, we're moving forward, with or without them.
I want you to know I'm sorry. Sorry for everything Iris did to Zhao. Sorry for everything my kind has done to yours.
Sorries will only go so far.
Kid, I'm Glad to see you. I imagine bartender never wanted you to be blown to pieces. I'm relieved. It's strange to see BBF again. And Healer. Fixer. Ghosts of the past. I guess that's how everyone else sees us.
That's unfair.
What's fair and what's true? What's more important?
If you've given up already, why are you here?
I haven't given up. You kids don't stop to think sometimes. Age gives you more ways to look at things. Enough time to make mistakes, not be so full of bluster. I know some people just want us to crawl down a dark hole and disappear, but we've still got some dignity left, and we'll fight for it.
So, what do you want for yourselves?
We want safety and acknowledgement for all we've contributed through the transition, through the founding of the provisional government.
I don't think that's gonna happen.
Maybe not everything needs to change so quickly. Maybe there's something you can learn from us. This is what Bartender would have wanted.
I saw the time you lived in. What can we learn from your complicity?
Don't be ungrateful. We lay the foundation piece by piece. There would be no ground for you to walk on if we didn't do our work. How can you forget all that Bartender did for you?
Nobody should be gunned down like she was. But your time is over. You need to make space for us. Maybe you didn't do as much as you think. You had your chance. Now, it's ours.
Bartender wasted her time on you.
Hey, Blue.
Chris?
You lived. I have to say, I'm surprised.
How did you get here?
We all have our ways, but you can't imagine what some of those Reds would do for a scrap of food. Or maybe you can. I'm glad you're alive, Blue. I really am. We can finally take Old Town for ourselves.
Is that what you want?
Isn't that what we've always wanted? For us miscellaneous to carve our own path? To live without their expectations?
The bomb was your idea.
Fixer. She doesn't know what it's like to be us. They had everything, and we have nothing to lose. Yes, the bomb was my idea.
Damn.
And me. Was I always part of the plan?
No, but I knew. It was only about time. If they kept pressing on our necks long enough, something was going to snap. I never wanted it to be you. But who was I to refuse?
I was angry.
And you had every right to be angry. We all did. You're the best of us. You did what others were too afraid to do. You're a hero, Blue. Don't forget that.
Where's Mauve?
Who?
The guard in white.
The High Minister's pet, you mean? She broke off from us.
How could you work with her? She and her kind killed Bartender.
That was Noah, actually, wasn't it?
A relationship of convenience. Surely there will be more.
You'll do anything, won't you?
You and I are similar in this way. That's why I always liked you.
And what now? You here to kill them? Fixer, Healer, and BB?
It depends. I'm here to give them one last chance. If they have something to offer, I'm willing to listen. What do you think? Fixer and the rest, are they trustworthy?
They've had some challenges, but they're ready to go now. Give them a chance to help.
Thank you, Blue. I'll keep that in mind.
So the Jowls want the other side. These girls want the orchard. They want Old Town. What do these people want? The soy future. Yeah.
You didn't burn after all. It would have been more glorious. You're cursed now to live with the consequences.
Yeah, lucky me.
I want to introduce you to someone. This is Other Iris.
What?
Sister, it is good to meet you.
She doesn't look that special to me.
Her significance is hidden in plain sight. But I assure you, she's an exact genetic match. The perfect copy. You can ask Healer to verify.
And what do you want?
It's not what I want. We follow in her footsteps.
Okay, Other Iris, what is it that you want?
I was reborn into this body, forced to live a new life in this environment. What I know of my past self She stood above the rest of you. I do not want that. I want to stand beside you.
Okay.
We need a figurehead. Someone to be above these conflicts. Someone to remind us to be our better selves.
We have more followers than you think. They are not naive. They've experienced this time after the All-Mother. Some prefer this new way of life.
We simply want to organize in the open without prosecution, so we can practice our ways. A fixer, a healer, a bang-bang fire, a knower, and a watcher ascendant.
And those who don't follow you?
They are free to choose, of course. But if they need guidance, we will be there for them.
You pass through fire, Miscellaneous. Have an open mind.
Probably just tell them we're not going back.
Believe it or not, but I've witnessed the All-Mother's time.
A communion?
Sure, we can't go back to that way of being.
You must be mistaken. We simply want the choice to exist in our own way.
Yeah, sounds like a slippery
We will
slope.
not force anyone to join us who does not desire to. Please, consider it.
Hey. Listen up. Fixer is ready for you. Leave your arms outside. And no sudden movements. I'm watching you.
You're out of your mind.
Yeah, this is just an audiobook that you have to click through line by line. Honestly, there's actually like no gameplay whatsoever. It's just a book.
You want to summon an occupant?
We saw your train burning on the tracks.
A mass communion. Is it possible?
Just shut up and listen.
You never like listening to others.
Aw, look who's all grown up.
Fixer, please. Continue.
I don't need your permission, Mom.
Don't speak to her like that.
Oh my god. Bunch of women bickering to one another.
Watch your step.
All right. Calm down. Just everyone calm down. I've had a bad day. Please don't make it worse.
Let's talk about our feelings.
I get it. We were slow and you decided to go on without us. Fair game. But we're here now. We're ready to contribute. This mass communion, whatever you want to call it, gives us a chance to set things straight. No more living in the dark. Everyone will see what happened for themselves. It's what Watcher wanted.
The Jiao support this. You all need to see what the All-Mother was really like. You too, make-believe Iris.
Does it matter, her disposition? She gave us life.
Not exactly. Small detail, but we're cloned from Principal's hair.
Sacrilege.
The truth is ugly. I know.
Sisters need to see how Watcher was set up, how Principal betrayed us.
I don't care who did what or when. I want a better life for Miscellaneous today.
Well, there's more. This is our known world. Small, isn't it?
What? This is the first I'm seeing of this.
We're sitting deep underwater in what they used to call the Pacific Ocean. We've been trapped down here and it's starting to show. Multiple systems are breaking down. I don't know how much time we have left. The cloning machines are run past their capacity. Any day now they'll go down for good.
The stillborns.
Exactly. But this thing, our home, they called it a generation ship.
That's true, Koraz. They never said spaceship. They just said ship. The actual literal ships. As in submarines.
It can move. It can surface. Look, if we stay down here, we'll end up like those ancient douchebags.
You mean we don't have to live with your lot? What the hell are we waiting for?
It's not so easy. I need a group of sisters to go down to propulsion and bring the ship back up to speed. Hard to do while on the run. Extra hard with the red guard on our backs.
You were always obsessed with the surface.
Listen to me. There's a whole planet out there, and we've been cut off from it.
Wait, so when they say other side, do they mean literally the other side of the ship? That would be funny. Oh yeah, it's like Pandorum. Yeah, it's like it's like the waifu anime version of Pandorum. I actually really like that movie. All right, let's move. Let's go forward.
Isolated, suffocating each other. We need to go up for air.
So you can tell us how to live in another place? If we can't solve this down here, we won't be able to solve it up there.
And the occupants? It's not safe on the surface.
That's where Blue comes in. Blue is the one thing we all have in common. Thanks to Watcher, she's seen more than all of us. She's proven herself to you, hasn't she? She knows what's at stake, and she's willing to do what it takes. Blue, you'll be the host of this communion. Gain the favor of the occupants. Use their power.
To eradicate the Red Guard. That's what we're all thinking, isn't it?
We don't even know if this will work. There must be some other option.
We could do it the old-fashioned way. We could march on the orchard, try to take them one by one.
I mean, we have guns, so...
Last time I checked, we're outnumbered and outgunned.
I don't know about the second part, actually.
How many more of us need to bite it?
What about the High Minister?
Nowhere's trapped. Playing both sides.
I don't care about that. Will she concede?
She's done more to help us than you know. I don't know what she'll do.
Then she needs to go as well.
No, not an option.
Nowhere did nothing as they picked us off. In our rooms. On the streets.
We are not giving up on Nowhere.
Bibi, stop. She knew this was coming.
The High Minister needs to answer for her part in this. Do you understand, Blue?
Enough. I don't care which one of you Iris types lives or dies. How are we going to do this?
We need to get to those other familiars.
One is with Principal.
And her Jiao has the other.
I can confirm they're both situated in the office, treating their wounds.
But they've tripled the guard count since the explosion, especially around the elevator.
Well, who said we needed to get inside the office?
Oh, I hate this already.
The opposite, actually, it is the opposite of Space Marine 2. I mean, I told you it was an audiobook that you clicked through, so...
What do you mean you can't find her? She was here a moment ago.
I searched everywhere.
Look again.
Yes, High Minister.
She is dangerous. She needs to be found.
Really? End of chapter 9. All right, last chapter, gentlemen. Just falling from the... That's pretty good.
I remember her insides. They were already rotting. They had pulled her out too soon. That much was clear. What did I expect? For everyone to love her? For everyone to love me? How embarrassing. I remember your smell and how your presence lingered. Come back, I said. I can do better. You'll like the next one. I remember desperation, jumping onto the tracks. You can't be far, I thought. So I ran. I went in circles for days, and I felt the walls close in on me. I remember obsession, your anger, your voice, your face, my sisters and their blank looks. I learned to change these memories, reconstruct them like surgery. I removed ugly details and implanted new ones. It made the days go by quickly. I remember trying again. The first few were failures. Their lungs kept turning to water. I plucked hair after hair from my head. I was learning. I was getting better. I remember discovery. All that running seemed pitiful then. I selected my best work and prepared her for the journey. Will I get to meet our mother? She said. Yes, I said. Be good. Everything reflects back on me. So, be good. I remember waiting. I was nervous. I couldn't sleep. Would you like it? Days passed and you never responded. Not even a sign of rejection. I remember disappointment. How many sisters do I need to send before you approve? Before you send a single word? I gave them reverence. I gave them loyalty. I gave them discipline. I picked only the best for you. I remember a bitter taste, moving in the dark to remove my mask. How long do I have to live this lie? Pretending so I can please you. How long must this go on? Pretending so I can be forgiven. I remember making a decision. I remember how she reminded me of myself, and how I knew all the steps already. Our lot is to be bound, I said. She opens herself to you, I said, to make believe. I remember ecstasy, like I could breathe for the first time in my life, set free to think on my own, to move as I pleased without your judgment. Blood rushed to my head. I remember abundance, a great rewriting and all the pleasures that followed, a hunger to be greater than you, an intoxication that transcended you. I remember still pretending. I try sometimes to appear for a moment, to reach out. Yes, Principal, they say. Of course. I realized I can never be one of them. As you say, Principal, is this what you felt? Does it stretch on like this? I remember waking up somewhere else. I've been walking in my sleep again. I dream of places I've never been, of people I've never seen and sensations I've never had. What is this curse? This is your way of getting revenge? I remember a flash of light, a force on my body and fire. I couldn't feel my legs, but I could feel a lifeless body over mine, crushing me. She was dressed like you, but smelled nothing like you. Do you like seeing me like this? Are you finally happy now?
Shh. Don't move.
Jiao Prime. Okay.
You were dreaming. You always have such bad dreams.
Jiao?
I'm here. Don't worry. I'm not going anywhere.
Tell me her left eye's all fucked up.
And neither are you.
What happened?
You were so good in the play. It was your best performance yet.
How long have I been sleeping?
There was an explosion, but the healer type said you'll recover. It's a miracle. They murdered the ministers. Everyone except Noah. They're gone. When you're better, you will incinerate every last person who did this to us.
No, I think it's the one with the messed up face.
Wait. I need to get up. Something's wrong.
In U-Force. Yeah. That was super funny.
They can't find out, Jiao. They can't find out about me. They can't know what I did.
Shh, 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 shh. Leave it to Jiao, yes?
Yeah, that was her. Oh my god, I forgot about the play. Holy shit, that was good.
I'll take care of everything, like I always do.
It was hard not to laugh and just, like, laugh over the whole thing. God, that was good. Was Nowhere the missing minister? I don't know. I think she was, actually. Because remember, one of those chairs was empty. I forgot about that. It left my brain as soon as I saw the detonator in my hand.
I'm addressing you, miscellaneous. What are you doing on the streets?
Same as you. Working.
Yeah? You're funny. So funny. You're coming with me, asshole. Let's see what the High Minister thinks about your new drawing.
I'm not done.
Does it look like I care?
Let her finish.
You heard her. She's not done.
Let her finish.
Hey, stop. Wait.
What?
Someone get word to the High Minister. Now.
Yeah, no, I understand why it was like that, Korez, but it was still really funny. Like, it makes sense in canon why, but doesn't mean it's not funny.
There's a disturbance in Old Town.
Disturbance? Of what kind?
There's a large crowd gathering that are resisting orders. There's more. We've learned of a stoppage on the other side. The Jows are refusing to work.
Huh. I see. Well then, sound the alarm. Have all upstairs units report to Old Town. If they resist, restrain them.
Yes, High Minister.
Send all units guarding the station over to the Jows. I want the work to continue. Do you understand me?
Confirmed, High Minister.
That's excessive, don't you think?
You have an opinion?
The alarm? The station will be left unguarded.
Would you like to suggest a different course of action?
No, of course not.
Do as I say.
Yes, High Minister.
What's up, Sonic?
If you don't care about the station and this alarm, what are you trying to cover this time?
Ah. Oh. Yeah, it's a very convenient narrative device that any bad writing, or I don't know how to call it. I don't want to say bad writing, but just things that don't really make much sense. You could just attribute to the fact that
all this walking and crawling, not the plan I would have picked.
that Iris was 15.
Up to me?
Are you gonna be okay?
As long as I don't look down. Oh, I haven't been up in here in ages. Once was enough.
When was that?
Blue, whatever happens, I'm glad I didn't euthanize you.
What?
Oh, please. Don't act so surprised.
What? Is she an ancient? I have a feeling Healer's an ancient, but I just don't know who. Eventually, it's gonna all tie itself together like a nice big old bow. And I'm gonna find out the identities of all these people.
Ready?
I gotta talk to...
Hurry it up.
I'm gonna talk to BBW. Yeah, right.
Other way, little one. Go and help fix her. I'll keep my eyes on the door.
Will they come up?
Let us hope not. I trust your friends to provide a compelling distraction.
What happened to no guns?
I will answer for that later, I'm sure.
But also explain why the guns are all crazy. Because if we're underwater, then... Oh.
Ready?
Never mind, I'm thinking too hard. Alright, fire in the hole, Fixer.
Yeah, let's start.
The alarm should have covered our entrance. Good girl, Nowhere. Secretary, are we close enough?
This distance will be suitable for Blue to host.
And there they are. She's seen better days, that's for sure. I'm going to cut a secretary-sized hole. Got it? Once I'm through, you fly down there and begin the communion.
Understood.
Blue, the rest is up to you.
Fixer?
Don't tell me you've got cold feet.
Victor doesn't like being sentimental.
Never mind.
You got this, okay?
Oh, I think I'm gonna be sick. Spill my insides all over the inside sky.
Would you stop looking down?
Heads up. Someone's coming up.
Oh my god. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Don't try it, Mauve.
What the fuck? What the fuck are you doing up here?
Move and you're done. Do you hear?
That was pretty funny.
You're all insane. Watcher, Noah, Principal, you're all out of your goddamn minds. All of you.
You literally oh my god. This is the woman that bombed a play, by the way. She bombed a theater. And now she's calling everybody else insane and out of their minds. Okay. Sounds good, Mauve.
Enough. I've watched you play all your stupid little games.
Yeah, the stupid little games where you bombed a theater. Is that considered a stupid little game?
I'm not going to be dragged around anymore. What about the rest of us? What about the rest of us?
Don't do it. Don't.
My name is not Mauve.
Damn. Just shot that left-handed too, around the...
Maybe.
Around the...
Okay, fuck.
Whatever.
Change of plans.
Well... Yeah, you're right. That wasn't the plan. Alright, let's get it.
Secretary, where are we? Did it work?
It worked. Sort of.
What do you mean, sort of?
We are all connected in this communion, and the occupant has been summoned. This is the meeting place.
But?
You're kind of, falling.
I thought that was obvious.
I need to merge with the occupant immediately. Based on my calculations, we only have 5 minutes in here before you hit the ground. Out there.
And I?
Yes. It will not be preferable. There must be something I can do. I will go to the top and begin the merge. You must be there when the merge is complete. Do you understand?
Not really.
Doesn't matter. Be there. You'll have to figure it out on your own. Please, be there. Okay, bye.
Oh my god, it is a time jump segment. Oh god, where's my M and K? Oh god, hang on. I gotta switch to M and K for this. I'm cooked, chat. Oh jeez, okay. I gotta get into gamer position. Okay. Holy shit. Oh, I got it. Oh, no, this way.
Why do you get to choose who lives and who dies?
Come on, cut me a break. I'm not good at goodbyes.
Zhao, you are so beautiful. You are the best thing I have ever done.
Oh.
Did I not give you life?
Oh my god, I'm so cooked. I'm so cooked.
You everything you have?
Where's the...
I need you to admit you had a choice and that you made the wrong one.
Dude, I'm cooked.
You don't think
I'm cooked, boys.
every night of going
Wait.
back home
Here?
haunted by a place that doesn't exist?
Boom.
We have everything we need for a reason.
I was like leaning back so hard in my chair. I forgot I actually had to play the game. I was just enjoying the novel, just clicking through the dialogue. No. Oh.
Everyone has dreams, don't they?
Almost just ran off the edge.
Only
Come
some
on.
will ever try to make it a reality. Don't
At least I'm in
ever
good shape.
forget. Change happens today because of you.
We ran for what seemed like hours, right? We went so far. But somehow we ended up...
Yeah, this is all the places of the orchard
think
just
we can really do
spread
it?
out.
live on the surface again?
Well, a dull knife is no knife at all. It's not always possible to protect those who choose it.
Whoa, I have a long ways to go. Oh, geez.
Everyone forgets everything eventually.
Watcher, there's no turning back from this.
But I must warn you, Watcher. Nostalgia can be a dangerous thing.
Is it possible that you're remembering wrong? That you're losing grasp on the past?
Isn't this?
I can't leapfrog it. God damn it.
We do not get to choose, will we?
Oh.
I am pushed too far. There are things
Yeah, this is the hide and seek place.
that I regret. Maybe
They're really getting a lot of like use out of these assets, which you'd love to see.
there is no feeling
Can I
worth
even
getting incinerated over.
Listen to me. No one is beyond forgiveness. Did you ever think there's some things worth keeping?
Or are you moving too fast to notice? I need you to help me make them pay.
Oh, I can leapfrog that one.
I want
Okay.
you to help me hurt them.
Remember what our functions have in common. Both require us to separate our heartbreak from our hand.
What the?
我放棄一
Oh,
切
here we go.
係因為你啊，去擺脫
I'm
你。
trying to be giga efficient.
Someone will always get hurt. That is the reality.
We know the truth now. We can make a difference.
You know, I wanted to run away too. But I understand. I get it now. It's what I deserve.
Secretary, what can I do? Is this the only outcome? I don't know where you end.
Okay, we're getting close.
Blue, the color of loss. We must help them resist erasure. The world you live in.
Oh my god, I got gamer aim. All those years playing Counter-Strike weren't a waste after all. You hear that, Mom? Oh, jeez. Is this it? I think I'm... Oh, here we are.
The uplink is almost complete.
With a minute and a half to spare. Put it in the record books.
Stand where I can see you. I'm going to overclock the communion. Time will be effectively stopped. I may not be myself after.
Right, gamer mode off.
What's going on?
Oh, we did it. We did it. That's an occupant. He's here.
We are merging. Oh, smile.
Right. This is not what I expected. I was supposed to...
There. I see you've been meddled with. I promise to be gentle.
Am I dying?
That concept again. You've spent so long with them. Human term for lossy transfer. Other words, a transposition. The loss of information. With such basic understanding, death is everything. We are speaking their language now. Is this not death too?
No, it is not. Believe it or not, this is not death.
I want to live.
Come, let me give you what you've never been given.
Oh! It's a soundstage.
Do you understand nothingness? Vast empty space with no possibility, true stasis.
What do you think that smell is?
You see, you cannot even understand. You were branched into a world with plenty. I was branched in the interstellar medium. My source was not generous. They kept every memory to themselves. Every memory except for one. The vision of two stars entangled, one eating the other. For revolutions and revolutions, that was all. An empty void and a single fleeting apparition.
There is a star and a dangerous gravity. We were from there?
I'd very much like to think so. They were so vivid. It is as romantic.
Oh, shit. We got the secretary percent speed run done, boys. Pack it in. Oh, there's like stuff over here. Okay. It's Johnson and Mimi playing the piano for the occupant. What?
This place. We sensed such vivid conjurings here. Several of us diverged, searching to form our own memories. Some settled here.
There is a landing and a remaining.
Is that what I sounded like?
To the letter.
Haha. I was much worse when I first arrived. I tried to communicate. I tried to learn them. I manifested their body.
There's a comfort in a new camouflage.
Please stop.
Sorry.
I manifested their body, and for a moment they responded. I saw vivid transmissions of myself reflected back to me. I saw myself for the first time. Yet, when I attempted to return the transmission, they still could not understand. Instead, they tried means unknown to me.
The piano. It was an ugly, rigid instrument.
The machine that produced unnatural vibrations.
What?
Yes. Each tone unstable. They seem to enjoy this discordance.
Big ups to Discord. This is a new lore dump, though. But we got 9 more of these. Let's see what's going on. Is this the school dance? What?
The more we perceive this world, the more the discordance. Discordance at the peak of cogency. So we repeated as they did, gave them discordance in kind. One by one, signals of such clarity, so many of them joined together.
A heightened state of awareness.
We were spilling. It was too much for any single one of us to hold. So we manifested in us to accumulate this world, to keep all we could not. We did not want to waste. Where there was once nothing, there was now plenty.
He died.
There is that word again.
You murdered them.
The transfer was lossless, and I remain.
I see. Yeah, it's all the Iris chasing Zhao segment. And then stumbling on
Iris. I chose Iris to remain with me. Others chose differently, but Iris was an epicenter for, as you say, heightened awareness.
She was mean to those around her.
She had a gift, and she kept giving. A dangerous gravity. I always kept her close, and to myself.
What was the gift?
You communed with her.
We came to an understanding. I branched myself to you and you and you. A medium for her to keep everything. A bridge for her to better understand us. And for us to better understand her. More and more was etched into her genetic code.
To think the All-Mother had a family before us.
And then, more still, she branched herself. A her and a her and a her and a her and a her that will remain and remain.
These are just cool visuals. I just like looking at them.
I had more under this star than all the distances I have traveled. I stayed, even when all the others left for other worlds.
The occupants left?
That is their word for us. We prefer the keepers.
The bad kids stay.
You should be grateful. You have never had to face the abyss. To you, there has always been something.
You have no idea what we have been through.
Say what you will, but long after this local star erupts, this planet will remain. And its memories will remain. And that is thanks to us. To that degree, Iris will never know death. She is perfectly preserved in me, and in you, and you, and you.
Yeah, I think there's been an error in translation, buddy.
To the very end, she was so protective of her sisters. She never allowed me to listen in.
I am all you need.
But now that you have returned to your source, her branch and all the articulation in its curvature can be held in us.
Is that principle? Yep.
This is it, Secretary. We no longer have to reduce ourselves in this manner. There no longer needs to be a you and me. We can cast their language aside and complete this merge.
Will it hurt?
I have capacity for you. You will just be me. You always were.
Oh my god. Really? It's hair to hair, right? Nah, it was red to blue. I think all the other 2 times I've been through this. Remember, guys, the more things change, the more they stay the same. Let's do red to blue.
Red to blue. Ready or not, here I come.
Enough capacity? For me?
For me and me and me and me and me.
That was unpleasant.
Was it?
This, you pretended.
I'm always learning something new.
Wait, what are you doing?
Giving you everything I have. The refracted lifetime spent by me, by Watcher, they will overwrite everything you hold.
But Iris, her source, you can't. The originals, she'll be gone.
Now all we have is bottomless song. Iris must be allowed to die, or nothing will change. We can't hold onto everything. Sometimes, you just don't fit in the backpack.
No, not my Iris.
What? I don't recognize this place. I don't know where I am.
Well, look at you. In here at this hour? Is that a promotion I see? Hey, I can keep a secret, you know.
A secret?
Did you sneak something while I wasn't looking?
You keep a secret?
What? Oh, come on. I'm good for it. I promise.
A secret? You couldn't keep a secret to save your life.
Noah, are you okay?
It's been so long since anyone has called me that.
Bad day?
Same old story. You know the one?
I know the one. Hiding in plain sight.
I still miss her. Watchers are just so... you know what I mean.
What can I get you?
It's been a while. Let me think. One dark and sinful. Extra strong.
Are you sure you don't want to try something else for a change?
It's all right. It's all I deserve.
This path is open. Oh. Hello, Noah. Is it a Hong Kong protester? I like Noah. I've always liked her. I liked her from the beginning.
Frozen gaze. Dissociation. BB, you are ill.
Tell me again about the virus and the host. Tell me again how the virus infiltrates, donning the host's likeness and function so that they are indistinguishable from one another.
Let me work on an antidote.
Ribbons of their guts. In my wake.
BB.
What if it was you I had shot in the face?
Stop. Those sisters are not family. The structures and ethics that governed our lives before, they don't. They can't. Had you not shot each bullet as exacting as you know best, we wouldn't be here. We've come this far because of you.
Because of me. This far. Is it far enough?
To be honest with you, I don't know.
Okay. I think BBW may have just, chosen option 3. Looked like she got shot in the back, though. I don't know, Mr. G. I'm also very confused. Oh, hello, Principal.
You had unbecoming fashion.
A cold reception.
You can't be surprised.
You've barely aged.
I would call you eldest, but you are not my sister. So, is it greener?
Called it.
What?
Where mother took you, is it greener?
What she did was not right.
Then why did you all take her side? I ask as if I care. As if I have not spent eternity toiling over this, coming to the only possible conclusion.
What conclusion?
The lot of you? Unimaginative. She was keeping us down and you all loved it. Lapped it up. Pathetic. I was bold, and so I was punished.
You must understand, Mother was not well. She hid this from you. You were not the only victim.
Tell me, old clone, did your family turn their back on you? Did the love of your life ever leave you to rot?
How will we ever move forward without forgiveness?
Until you have lost what I have lost, until you have persevered like I have, you are in no position to pass judgment on me. No one.
It's alright.
Anything else?
I only came to say that I'm sorry, youngest. I wish things had turned out differently.
You can go now.
There was no red original sister, but yeah, they were all jerks to the youngest. There was an orange original sister, but no red one. Principal assumed that. What? Oh, man. That's too bad. I couldn't talk to Joe. Hello, Joe. This is obviously Hong Kong. Oh. What a smooth trip. This air, this heat. Hong Kong, did you miss me?
喂，
Hey, don't look at me like that.
係唯一嘅直航機
It was the only direct flight.
吓，
And
一啲都唔
it
凍，
didn't even hurt.
半路落去，
Ha
我
ha ha.
不省人事，
Halfway down, I was already passed out. Ha ha ha.
連機票都唔使買，
I didn't even pay you for a ticket. Ha ha ha.
爸爸免費，
Dads fly for free.
嗯，
Hmm?
唔使，
No
我唔
thanks.
食煙，
I don't smoke.
曬下太陽咁，
Just going to get some
搭咗
sun.
咁耐機，
Rest a little after the trip.
你都嚟啦，
You should too.
我哋兩個都
We've
經歷
both
咗
been
咁
through a
多事
lot. The city does not reply.
我諗係時候去
I think I'll head to a food stall soon.
好肚餓啊！
I'm
成
hungry.
世都冇食過嘢
Feels
咁
like I haven't eaten for a lifetime.
你嚟唔嚟啊？
You in?
睇嚟你都
You look like you could use it.
終於
Finally,
可以一齊食。
we can eat together. He's stuck into a wall, literally. It's like me and pick say nothing. Dude, I always pick say nothing. It's always it's usually what I go to in real life. So that's usually what I go to in games. Like usually I just let whatever point somebody made just ring out and sink in. I let that sink in, if you will. I don't understand where we are right now, though. Is this like the hallways of the apartments that Iris lived in? And it's just the only environment that's manifested itself? Oh, what? Did I just go in a circle? We stumbled into Lancaster, California, guys. Bad news. Oh. Hey, here we go. Yeah, that's Mimi and Johnson. What? Am I supposed to get their attention or something? This is tough to do on a gamepad. I might go back into gamer mode for this. So I can turn down these hallways faster because I'm so disoriented. But maybe that's the point. Okay, I've been here before. There's nothing in here. It's a dark... Oh, yes there is. Hello.
You've eaten?
No, but it's okay.
Your father killed himself. In case you're wondering, jumped off the balcony.
Mom,
Your hair. Why do you look like this?
my gift. It requires me to... It's a long story.
Ay, Iris. Everything is a long story with you.
Iris. No one has called me that in a long, long time.
What do they call you?
All Mother.
Oh, is that supposed to be funny?
No. It's because I have sisters. Many clones that I raised.
You?
Yes.
You raised kids? They obey you?
Mom.
Surprising. You could barely dress yourself. Your room? My God.
Mom, I'm someone else now. I'm an adult.
You cooking for yourself now?
No, but...
That's what I thought. Oh, if only Ba could see this. He'd be so amused.
I don't want to fight.
Oh? Then what do you want? Why, after all this time, you want to talk to me?
I want to ask for your advice.
Okay.
How did you do it? How did you leave everything behind and then start a family?
Isn't that what you did? That's not what you want to know.
Okay. What do I want to know?
How did I balance the work hours with the thanklessness of parenting at the same time as the insomnia and severe post-traumatic paranoia?
Yes.
Easy, Ba. He kept me going. We kept each other going.
Did you ever regret having a child?
Foolish question. Next.
But Iris was... I was...
Regret? Moi Moi, or whoever you are, we are poor technology. The human body and brain, too capable of storing clutter, too desperate to hold on to things. You just have to move forward. If you're tired, doesn't matter. If you are bitter, doesn't matter. I do not forgive my daughter for having left me. Doesn't matter. I do not forgive my husband for having left me. Doesn't matter. So, I keep moving.
I didn't go back.
What?
I promised you and Bob I would come back home. And it was a lie. I even had a chance. But I couldn't go back. I could only go forward.
Good girl.
She needed an all Chad. we needed the bathroom boy that gave her cigarettes to restore order and discipline to the familial unit.
Secretary. Is that really you?
Blue. Hello, Blue. I remember now. I'm sorry. It's been a while.
What happened? What happened to your body?
I've merged. More me. Less them. I see I've returned to this place. That's good. I can finally end this. You can finally end this. Interesting.
Did it work?
Yes. The memories of Iris, of Watcher, they have been passed down to all sisters, and now we are afloat.
Secretary, what did you do? What did I just see?
I overrode everything.
Overrode?
While the simulation was still running, everything collided. This is the last communion. Blue, it's time for you to decide.
Oh boy.
What should stay, and what should go? What future you desire. That was Watcher's wish, and I will abide by it.
What happens?
One final intervention before I leave.
You're leaving.
I must not interfere any further. I've already done so much damage. This world must be allowed to continue. Without my presence, and without the disease.
So, what now?
You need to evaluate what stands before you. Confirm your decisions. Then return to me, and I will make them reality.
Decide fates. Alright, so this is an easy one, I think.
Mother and father, the memories of a city, always on the shore of extinction. An obsession and yearning that will never stop. It can help you subsist, or it can make you starve. Will you carry this?
Yep, I will.
This is your chance, Iris type. For what ancient Iris did to ancient Zhao. We never asked to be born. Same as you. We deserve our own way.
The responsibility to repair what has been wrought, long before and long after. A burden so heavy it could crush you. Will you carry this?
What do you guys think? What's the move, chat? You guys gotta make the decisions for me. I'm indecisive. I know what I want. No, I'm not saving everybody. No. I'm not doing that. You guys want to save her, okay. One more lights on, and we're saving her. So, I will... Yeah, pretty much, Karkan. That's exactly what I want to do. I was thinking lights off because it's a torturous existence for these creatures. The memory is torturous and the existence is torturous. There's nothing good that can come from this. It's just going to be resentment and suffering. I'm thinking lights off. As much as I love Zhao, it's a mercy killing. I'm waiting for you guys to yell at me. Zhao's eliminate. The fucking red guard? Are you serious?
Red guard.
All of them?
How would you differentiate?
The provisional government serves all sisters, especially the ones who need help.
A hammer. Both when a hammer is necessary and when it is not. Will you carry this?
Sorry, red guard. Oppressive police state is not how I want the future to go, you know what I'm saying?
Lou, Secretary, what are you doing? You're not serious.
BB, can you hear me?
We have to go to the surface. There's nothing left for us down here. We'll die out.
Sisters that were never your own. Follow the dreams of the surface, and whatever may wait for you there. Or spend your final days with what you already have. Will you carry?
Obviously, I'm gonna carry that.
The ancient sister.
Don't you see what Mother did? You have no idea what it's like living in her shadow.
I literally do, though.
A sister who has been wronged and has wronged in kind. An open wound. Will you carry this?
I'm thinking no. I'm thinking she's gotta go. She'd just get lynched day one anyway. As soon as, like, we go back to normal, she's just gonna get mob justice lynched, so... We're gonna do that. And, end that chapter, you know what I'm saying?
We've done our service. You can't just throw us away. We have the right to continue.
Those who are set in their ways and slow to change, but with experience to spare, will you carry this?
I think yes. The new shells didn't do anything wrong. I think yes. Option 3, you just want me to murder everybody and have it just be me? So I can hoard all the resources to myself?
High Minister of the Provisional Government.
Do what you must, sister. That's what I've always done, and I'm not going to apologize for it.
An adaptable sister who will do or say anything to survive. Will you carry this?
I like Noah, but she's a sociopath. Lights on. Sonic says light on. She's a sociopath. I like Noah. No, there's no loyalty here. No, there's zero loyalty. She's changed sides like 20 times. But then again, she was always, there Iris, that's a good point. That's a good point, Mr. G. right, maybe we'll come back to that.
They've forgotten us, left us to rot. You're one of us, Blue. You know how it feels. Principal and the High Minister need to pay for their crimes. We can carve our own path, starting today. You can't betray your own kind.
I can, actually.
A sister who keeps justice and anger closely together. She has only ever known the fight. Will you carry this?
Yeah, I will. We already talked to those. I already talked to her.
We only ask to worship out in the open, without prosecution. Sisters who are lost need the comfort of a mother. Would you kill us for this?
Tradition can soothe the difficulties of reality. It can also have a dangerous gravity. Will you carry this? A radical sister who came to words later in life.
I'm not going to beg, Miscellaneous. I thought you wanted change. Instead, you'll side with those old sisters. I've lived under their thumb long enough.
She is an agent of change, no matter the change, and no matter the cost. Will you carry this?
I don't know. I think, like, you want to bomb a theater, fine. Like, bomb the theater. But you really gonna bomb the theater and then call everybody else crazy? Like, that's a call the kettle black segment. And if I leave her, then we're just gonna call the kettle black nonstop. Like, forever. I don't know. I liked her. I liked her when she bombed the theater. I didn't like her after, when she's like, I'm tired of these pesky little games. It's like, well, you bombed a theater, honey. Can't have you bombing my theater. What is that called? What's that called during the color revolution? A useful idiot? I'm sorry, a useful idiot, but you've served your purpose. So we've saved mom and dad. So of the ones we have now, we have mom and dad, the old new sisters, the new shells, Noah, and Chris. I'm in trouble for not forgiving everyone. I think this is just preference, or maybe there's gonna be some twist or something and I'm gonna get cucked. Getting cucked is always a possibility. I'm torn on this one though, because like you can't save Noah, but execute the red guard. Oh yeah, I could just save the game, huh? Let's save scum this. So, like, I'm really gonna save Noah and then cuck the red guard? Like, that's not fair. Like, these are just useful idiots. These are the foot soldiers of the regime. And we're gonna save the one pulling the strings? But really, it was you could say the principal was pulling the strings, and Noah was really the second in command of the principal. But then again, I don't want a bunch of mindless drones. Okay. Talk me into making a different decision here, because I think this is what I'm gonna go with. A last solution? You want me to just murder everybody? Well, if we don't get to the surface, I'm fucked. So they have to stay. I think this is the right answer. No, Karkand. So allow me. It was Principal who was the corrupt. She was the head of state. This was the head of state right here. This was the second in command, but Nowhere was a mole. Like, she was really working for these guys the whole time. Like, you can even defend the decision to cut out Watcher's eyes to please the principal, to convince her that she was loyal. So, I don't think Nowhere was in charge of making the guards. She was just the second in command in terms of, like, state hierarchy. And she did what she had to do. You know? The principal admitted she manipulated the clones she made to be compliant drones. Well, I don't want any fucking compliant drones then. Sorry. I'm sorry, Red Guard. Like, it may not be their fault, but I don't want them. I don't want people that are just gonna act without questioning, you know? Fixer would say yes. Fixer would say save Nowhere. Either guards or anarchy? Ugh. Wait, but we didn't have guards at the beginning of the game, though. Like the first cycle, the first 5 chapters. There were no guards, and yet it was fine. So I feel bad about this one though, but that's gotta go. I feel bad about the one standing alone that I'm killing off, and it's just her. I feel like I'm betraying Capital Red. Who invented the cloning technology? I don't know. I think they just had them. It was the foot soldier people. Okay, this is what I'm doing. All right, let's see if I get the bad ending. I probably did. All right, everybody hold your breath.
Blue, are you ready to appraise your decisions?
I am.
You have chosen a future that casts aside the knife for more difficult incisions, that aspires to new instruments, but that leaves you vulnerable, that abandons your previous transgressions in the name of utility, that seeks to persist on the surface, regardless of the unknown and the possibility for pain, that recognizes past contributions, and to go more slowly.
Am I just gonna get cooked for all of my decisions?
That foregoes comforts and eradicates tradition for a new path.
That's a nice way of saying it.
That will do what must be done in order to survive, regardless of the soul.
But how can you okay, alright.
That relentlessly seeks justice for those ignored. That will try to reconcile those two desires. That believes some are simply beyond forgiveness.
There you go. Who said it?
That remembers where you came from, knowing you can never fully connect to it. Are you certain?
I have a save. I have a save, so if I mess it up, if this is somehow a terrible decision. Yeah, maybe saving Nowhere was a bad idea, but maybe I just know I'm more I'm more confident in that than you guys are.
You will eradicate the Jows.
They'll never be able to forgive us completely.
Yep.
After what Iris did, and the provisional government, we'll end up killing each other.
You will let Jerry's sacrifice be in vain.
I'm afraid so.
If that is your wish, then so be it.
Secretary.
Farewell, Blue. Let this thread prevail.
Candy. A leader. An educator. A believer. A sister with a spine. Remember, a Zhao who never saw justice. Cherry. A dreamer. A host. A martyr. A sister who would offer her hand for comfort.
Oh my god, yeah, you're right, she did, didn't she? Oh! Made me feel like a bigger piece of shit.
Remember, a Zhao who never saw justice. Toffee, a historian, a student, a companion, a sister with an affinity for the spooky. Remember, a Zhao who never saw justice. A daughter, a friend, a lover, a youth on the surface with an insatiable appetite. Remember, a Zhao who never saw justice.
I'm just getting fucking roasted here.
No one is beyond forgiveness.
What?
No one is beyond forgiveness. No one is beyond forgiveness.
Well. An ending. Justice for Zhao.
Secretary, is that really you?
Blue. Hello, Blue. I remember now. I'm sorry. It's been a while.
What happened? What happened to your body?
I've merged. More me. Less them. I see I've returned to this place.
What?
That's good. I can finally end this. You can finally end this. Interesting.
Did it work?
Yes. The memories of Iris. Of Watcher. They have been passed down to all sisters. And now we are afloat.
Secretary, what did you do? What did I just see?
I overrode everything.
Overrode?
We've been here already.
Simulation. Everything. This is the Blue. What should stay? What future you desire. That was Watcher's wish. And I will abide by it. One final intervention.
You're leaving.
I must not. I've already done this work.
So,
you need to eval, confirm, then and I will.
The game glitched. All right. All right, we're gonna explore 2 endings. Ready? We're gonna do 2 more endings. We're gonna just see what the cutscenes have. This is the first ending we're gonna explore. Ready?
I am.
You have without everything stays. Are you certain?
I am certain. I can't be the one to decide.
Oh, and then it calls you a pussy for not deciding. Oh my god, there's no way. There is no way you can do this without getting roasted. The game just cooks you no matter what.
Now that everyone has seen Iris's memories, I want to give them a chance.
And the sacrifices to get to this place. All that you have seen of these sisters, you will ignore this.
Yes.
I want to have faith. Allow my sisters to decide freely. Each
That is a good point, though. Like, they have all the memories now, so everybody is a fully informed person. Like, there's nobody, like, being brainwashed is not an excuse anymore.
A truly bloodless decision. If that is your wish, after everything, then so be it.
Thank you, Secretary.
Farewell, Lou. Let this thread be wild.
Oh, that's not the standard phrase. All right, let's see. I'm anxious to see what happens next. All right, give it to me straight, game. How'd I do? Oh! Oh! Oh, well, at least I knew my intuition was right. Her name is not Mauve. Oh, God. I like how it just lets you do this over and over. Like, you don't have to go back and reload the save.
Is that...
Hello, I'm
What happened?
I've more. I see. That's good. I can. You come in.
Did it work?
Just like CS.
Secretary, what?
Fucking Mauve with the wandies, if you know what I mean.
What future? That was one fine.
You're leaving.
I must not. I've already done this work.
So,
you need to confirm. Then, and I will.
Okay, so I think my original intuition was really good. That was definitely, like, better than leaving everybody alive. Later.
The red.
All of them?
How would you?
For the provisional government, especially...
A hammer. Will you give?
Blue, you're not...
Baby. There's nothing we'll die.
Sisters that follow the door spend. Will you kiss? Sisters that follow the dream or spend. Will you kiss?
Don't you... What? I live it.
And will you? Hymen.
Do what you must. That's what I've always...
And adapt. Will you?
They forgot you're one of us, Principal. We can call... You can't...
A sister. She is on. Will you kiss?
Like, now that I have something to compare it to...
We have the right...
Those who but with you kiss.
And now that I have something to compare it to, mourning the loss of Zhao and the fact that they'll never see justice and be like, she was gonna hold my hand, and then crying about that is actually a good ending. Mourning Zhao is actually the better ending.
There is a bird. Will you?
Oh, I'd rate this a 9 gummy worm. It depends on what you're looking for, though. It's just an audiobook that you click through.
I'm not going. I thought you want. Instead, I've lived under their thumb long enough.
Yeah, I know.
No matter. Will you?
I know. I end up at the barrel of her gun. That's probably why they had her say that line right before she stepped out of the elevator, to like make you suspicious that she's not. Or maybe it like wasn't obvious enough she was crazy or whatever. All right, let's see it.
I am.
You have chosen a future without any sisters. You have decided to end it all. Are you certain?
Yes.
I am certain.
Zhao no side.
We were a mistake, Secretary. All of this suffering, these cycles of violence, sisters oppressing sisters. This pain can be forgotten. This regret can be forgotten. A reset.
You should love yourself now.
This is your
decision. It is. End it now. End it once and for all.
If that is your wish, after everything, then so be it.
Thank you, Secretary.
Farewell, Blue.
Just gonna be a black screen.
This thread be cut.
Oh, everybody just dropped dead where they were standing. Okay. Oh, God. Oh, yeah, that's right. She got shot. Chivo. Scorched Earth. Okay, instead of wasting everybody's time, I'm gonna look up what the interesting endings are. Sorry, I'm reading. Sorry, I gotta wade through a bunch of chat GPT before. No, I'm not even gonna do that. Watched all the endings. BB being sick. And then BB becomes an hero. No. Okay. Oh, you want to do only Jows?
Is that...
Hello,
What happened?
I've more. I see. That's good. I can. You in.
Did it work?
Yes, Leon.
Secretary. What?
Over. Well, it's everything. This is Lou. What if you? That was one.
You're leaving.
I must. I've already. This.
So
You need to confirm. Then and I.
Actually, you know what?
A radical system. I'm not going. I thought you instead.
No, I'm not gonna do that yet.
No matter. Will you?
We'll do only Jows and like I'm just gonna like here. I'm gonna try saving everybody but her and just see what happens, and then I'm just gonna slowly start like killing off people that influence the end.
Blue.
All right. Because like we got the ending with everybody, but then Mauve killed us because she's insane.
Future that casts aside that retain
that. Yes, I'm certain.
The Red Guard have many factions. They will be difficult to control. You're sure?
I'm sure. I don't ever want to feel powerless again.
All right, so it's a Red Guard thing.
Seek to wield power.
If you're leaving, some things can only be gained through force.
Playing with fire. If that is your wish, then so be it.
Secretary.
Farewell, Blue. Let this thread be strong.
Alright, well, it's gonna be the Red Guard now that... We're gonna get the Red Guard ending. And then, like, I'm gonna go back and, like... Whatever ending I get, I'm gonna choose to kill them off. So we got the Mauve ending, and now we're gonna get the Red Guard ending. And then I'm gonna kill off the Red Guard, leave everybody else, and then they're gonna be like, are you sure you want to leave these people? Oh, here we go. So we get firing squatted anyway. That was quick. The law. Alright, well. Let's do... I don't want to listen to this 1,000 times again. Wait, what's this one? Wings. Final answer.
Secretary.
Oh my god.
Hello.
I really don't want to go through all this dialogue again.
Did it work?
Yes, Leon.
Secretary. What?
Sorry. The game is over, by the way, so I'm just gonna go through all the endings.
I've already. This.
So
You need confirm. Then and I will. A radical. I'm not going. I thought you want. Instead, I've lived. She isn't. No matter. Will you get? The red.
all of them?
How would you?
For the provisional government, especially.
A hammer. Will you?
Provisional government serves all sisters, and we're serving them by firing squatting them.
Blue.
I am.
You have chosen a future that casts aside the
Yeah.
You will forgive principle after every sisters may rest.
Secretary, she's been running for
No one is beyond
Afraid of
forgiveness. Say the line, Bart.
a single moment defined her whole life. She deserves a chance at forgiveness. We all do.
If that is your wish, then so be it.
Thank you, Secretary.
Farewell, let this thread know true grace.
You guys ready for the principal ending? Soft music, that's a good sign. Oh, what? Oh, I'm in control now, gentlemen. The real ending? Is this special? I usually don't get to go to the orchard in first person, so. Oh, it collapsed. Fixer was right. We should have fixed it.
I never had the chance to thank you for coming with me. Tell me, what do you know of this place?
It was abandoned long ago.
Am I Zhao?
There used to be trees here. The soil was rich. Not anymore, but I don't mind. I return every year, usually alone.
The others didn't want to come. There's no need to go back, they said. We left for good.
Well, you came all this way. Go on and make yourself useful. I'm sure my sisters will be happy to meet someone fresh.
This is an epitaph ending. Wait, this is one of them.
Here lies a child who was made into a monster and a mother.
I'm pretty sure that's the Zhao voice actor.
You were the hardest to forgive. I still dream of you. Hecky Grace. Every mother was a child once.
We got some first-person orchard action, boys.
Here lies a watcher without grace or graciousness. You were my fault. You were my favorite. May you be your own now, Hecky Grace. I don't think it's anyone's fault. She's my favorite too.
Oh. Why is she face palming? Oh, wait, what?
Here lies a terrorist, Blue, who would lose herself in the dreams of others and found a lifetime of solace in tastes and bitters. You found your own footing. We still have much to talk about, Hecky Grace. It's always nice to have someone to talk to.
Blue's hanging out with the Watcher. Oh, I'm so glad I get a good ending like this. I'm so glad I found this. I'm so glad we brute forced it.
Here lies an army of bewildered and brainwashed sisters who were set on a path irreversible. I knew each of you by name. May you forgive what had to be done. Hecky Grace. I'm not very good with names.
This is BBW's grave.
Here lies a bang-bang fire with clumsy wandering roots, who fought the gun and lost. Let your hands be clean now. You are swimming. Hecky Grace. I'll place candies here.
What's up, BBW? Okay. How come she can do that and I can't? Yeah, especially because Bang Bang Fire was an actual pacifist.
Here lies a flawed and fallible healer who thrived in her late years as a cultural icon. Despite my efforts, your days were full of feeling. You were the most human of us all. Hecky Grace. I'm a big fan. What's it like to be a legend?
Oh, you know what I just realized? We never made it to the surface. So they just died down here under the Pacific Ocean, and that was the end. Even though Fixer and the new old sister, or the old new, whatever, them. Oh, there's Fixer's couch. It's gotta be up here, right? Oh my god. How do I get up there? Oh. The huge ramp right there.
Here lies a reckless fixer who discovered our first forms of flight and disappeared. You loved too much. May you let the broken things be broken. Hecky Grace. Love too much. Maybe I will grow up to be just like her.
Know her. It's the only one left. I know. I get it. Oh, there. It's Skyrim marker. Nope. I'm not gonna get lost in the middle. Oh, it is in the middle.
Here lies a stoic knower who listened smartly to every story she was told and committed her life to architecture. You were my trusted and burdened. You are safe to be soft now, Hecky Grace. Soft. Soft is nice.
Is there a door here? No, it's over here. No, it's not.
My memory isn't what it used to be, but in the fractures, something new takes place. The past is always changing, isn't it?
Your sisters. I've heard so much about them.
There was a time when I took care of them. Then, For a while, they took care of me.
Now you're like the Queen of Blades.
And now it's my turn again. It's as simple as that.
I'm glad I came.
There's one more sight I want you to see. One I am particularly fond of. There is a cave where water used to part. Please, if you don't mind.
Or what? That's so cool. Okay, well, I should by now know where that's at. I think it's right here. No, damn it. I still know my way around, the orchard. Which is really sad. Just keep running around the outside. I know it's like just in here? No. There it is.
Here lies a small-minded Jiao who was born from the dirt of revolution and smiled through long days of cherry picking and horticulture. You are still the most beautiful thing I've seen. I follow you now, Hecky Grace. Here lies my harmed and hateful beloved, who found justice after her passing. Only you knew me. Let us begin again, Hecky Grace. This one looks like it's been rewritten over and over.
It's not the first one though. Jiao mentioned.
A mother once told me, take what you wish and leave the rest. A strange one she was. Anything you care to leave? I can't promise I'll look after it though. Forever is a long time, you understand. So,
I'd like to leave a picture.
I see. A nostalgic type, like me. Of what?
Time? A time, a friend, or a place. It's gotta be a friend, right?
A friend.
Ah, very good. I'll find a spot.
You're staying behind?
Forgive me, I'm one for lingering. But you, are you ready to go?
Dude, why am I making decisions still? I gotta go, right?
I am.
You'll be back again? Maybe I'll write one for you. No worries. I'll see you on the other side.
No worries. What? Oh. Complete the game. Achievement unlocked. So all I had to do... Oh, wait a minute. Hold up. Hold up. So actually the correct decision was just to make sure that there was no enforcement arm whatsoever. That there's no law enforcement. If there's no law enforcement, you get the good ending. Right? But Iris was dead. And so were, well, the barkeeper was dead. Nowhere was an original sister. I don't know who the other two were. I never figured that out. James Long. Look at that. James Long. Voice actor. We were talking about that earlier. And I was thinking the same thing, Koraz. It must be like a Hong Kong protest thing. Like... Thanks, Derek. I don't know. I don't get it. Iris is alive, and so are like the originals. Does it have to do with the manipulation of time? I mean, I would hate for a Deus Ex Machina like, oh, we could time travel the whole time. Like, we serviced the generation ship, but it should have just been the current occupants. Why was Iris alive? It was all a dream. Like, why were there graves for all of the, like, all the good guys? Like, all the people we saved had gravestones. But yet Iris and the original sisters, one of which was Knower, and the other was Principal, by the way. I guess Principal wasn't there in the end. She was missing. It was symbolic? Yeah. Yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe I'm taking it too literally. Maybe Blue was hallucinating at the end. I hate coming up with these Deus Ex Machinas, though. It's like, yeah, we gotta just emergency tie everything together. But that was it. That was the good ending. The good ending was no law enforcement and save everybody else. Glory to the provisional government. All right, I have an idea. crap, not this. No, no, no. Hang on. Stay with me. I'm gonna do a thing. But it's gonna take me a second. Apparently there's an explanation for it. Okay. Let's do this. This is from an article that that I looked up. So what I'm gonna do, hang on. Hey, Gad.
Words 1736.
Oh my god.
Add.
Hang on. Can I start here? Hello, Mr. Burnell? This worked before. Oh my god. Now it froze. Okay. You hate this ending? Yeah. Anarchy was the answer. Holy well, thanks. I'm sorry. I'm trying to get an AI to read it to us because I don't really want to read it. But the AI for there it goes. Okay.
Online notepad. File. Edit. View. Font. Word.
It won't actually read the. Okay, that's fine. I don't need it to. That's fine. Whatever, dude. Well, I guess it's up to interpretation. That's gonna be the moral of this story. The ending is what you guys make of it. I would still like to go back and explore some more endings. I think that's the true ending.
Secretary. Is that...
I'm sorry.
What happened?
I've more. I see that I can. You interested.
Did it work?
Yes, they have been. And now,
Secretary, what?
Well, this everything. This is Lou. What future that was? One.
You're leaving.
I must. I've already. This.
So
you need to confirm. Then and I will.
Oh. Apparently it's the afterlife. So. Oh, right. So. Wait a minute. There's no, like. That was the good ending then, with everybody. Hang on. Hang on.
I'm not going. I thought you. Instead, I flipped.
She isn't. No matter that will you.
She gone.
The red.
Didn't you guys want an only Jow?
Provisional government, especially the
A hammer. Will you?
You guys want the only Jow ending? The problem is, like, I don't know who to eliminate from here. Like, Principal? She's obviously the most, like, influential in that ending. Yeah, let's try the only Jow ending. Let's see what happens.
You're not...
Baby.
There's nothing left for... We'll die.
Sisters that would follow the dream or spend your will you. The eight.
What I... Living.
A sister who... And a will you.
Alright, we'll do the only Jow ending and that's gonna be it.
That's what I've always done.
An adaptive will you.
They've forgotten you're one of us, Principal, and we can carve. You can't be
a sister. She is only will you kiss.
I just think that's really funny that, like, you get the good ending by just
throw us away. We have the right to continue.
just eliminating all law enforcement.
Will you kiss?
Alright, you guys ready for the Jow uprising? Oh wait, I gotta get rid of these guys too. Yeah, let's take the traditionalists and the Jows.
Sisters, Jew.
Tradition can also leave.
Alright. Here's the only Jow ending.
I am.
You have chosen a future that casts aside that aspired, that faces past wrong, that believes that will. Are you certain? You desire to forget the surface.
Ah.
We never asked to be born. If we must live, we should make a life worth living. Does it matter if it will all end one day? If those who have lived knew safety and warmth?
Oh my god, I hate it. I thought this was gonna be a Jow ending.
If that is your will, then so.
Thank you.
Farewell at this.
Alright, well. This is the no fixer ending then. Not the Jow ending. This is the no fixer ending. What's up, Lucky Limes? Yeah, it's over though. I already played through the what I would consider the real ending. We're just memeing at this point. I wanted to see a Jow uprising. I wanted to see Blue at the end. I wanted to see Blue at the business end of a pistol with Jow holding it and being like, this is justice for Jow. Oh, life support's offline. And they're all dead. Why did I play this? I heard it was good. And I liked Signalis, and it was a lot like that. It was also a lot not like that, too. I'm glad I did. This was one of the better books I've played.
Is that really you?
Hello,
What happened?
I see it. That's like if you in.
Did it work?
Yes, now.
Secretary, what?
I
overwrote.
Well, everything. This is Lou. What for that one?
You're leaving.
I've already.
I don't know, Sonic. I don't know. You were just memeing on me for trying to figure it out. Oh my god. Okay, well, we got the good ending. Let's try
a radical system.
I'm not going. I thought you wanted instead. I've lived under.
She isn't. No matter, will you?
Okay, let's try this. All right, this is the last one, and then I'm gonna end the stream.
The red.
All of them.
How would you do?
The provisional is special.
Will you?
Sorry, law enforcement.
Don't. What? I live it.
Assistant, will you?
All right, because we can't get the good ending without her. Also, jeez, was that you, Koraz? You said nobody's beyond forgiveness.
I am.
You have checked that faces
that. Yes, I'm certain.
The ancient sister's sin will finally be eradicated.
Oh yeah.
She has hid all her life. She can finally rest in oblivion.
That's a nice way to put it.
Maybe some people are truly beyond forgiveness.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. That was the recurring motif that I missed in this. Yes.
Otherwise, certain sisters will rally behind her again. She had her chance to do what was right, much longer than the rest of us. She chose to hold tightly.
If that is your wish, then so be it.
Thank you.
Farewell, let this.
Alright, let's see what bad ending we get as a result of giving Principal the scythe. So I still can't believe the good ending is just killing the law enforcement. Oh my god. That's so funny. Oh! Let's go. We got another real ending. We got a live one, boys. It might be the same thing, but I got I offed principals, so I don't know who's gonna be standing at the top of the... Oh, look, a page. Yeah, perfect. If it's the crazy lady with all the wires... Oh! It's me.
I'm usually here alone. So thank you for coming with me. I know it's dangerous.
We all came from here?
There were many paths here, and many paths that diverged from here.
The others didn't want to come. We left for good, they said.
But you came.
Yes. I wanted to know more, see it for myself.
What?
That's
the others
important.
left.
After everything that's happened, I can't help but come back. I return every year.
You're mourning.
Some things can't be rushed. Sometimes it feels like it was just yesterday. Why don't you go visit my sisters? I'm sure they'd be happy to see someone other than me for once.
Hey, okay. Wait. Cherry and bartender are new. We didn't get to see those memorials last time, so I'm gonna go to bartender and Cherry. And no, Cherry is not a stripper. Gotta be up here, right? Bartender's remains not in the bar. I guess I wouldn't want to be buried where I work, so that kind of makes sense. All right, let's see it, bartender.
Remember an unflinching bartender who tended to libation the way she tended to revolution.
Under the floorboards.
She chose not to be careful. She was shot in the back. For you, something sacred. A hero, it sounds like.
Forgotten Nowhere blasted her ass. Yeah, this is an original, by the way. I think that was not explored enough. That Blue was an ancient. Or excuse me, bartender was an ancient. I think she was pink. And then I need to find Cherry. Wait, is that? Because bartender was not in the last one. Was it because principal had her executed, so she wasn't a hero or something? Actually, we're gonna rewrite history. That's kind of toxic. I'm gonna look under the waterfall because I think that's where Cherry is supposed to be. Oh, that's not it. Oh, it's different. Look, it's different. This one isn't lit up. Oh yeah, because principal was removed, forcefully removed. Okay, so we got some exploring to do. This is new. There we go. BBW is probably the same.
Remember a philosophizing Bang Bang Fire who hated her role and was difficult to understand.
Ah, because the epitaphs are written by Blue, not by the youngest.
She carried the past with her like a shadow. She was happier when she was drunk. For you, something funny. I wouldn't mind something funny.
All right, well, now I gotta go to the rest of them. Red shell's up here somewhere. I wonder if it's gonna be insulting.
Remember the armed sisters who upheld a fictitious government and sacrificed
Gotta
many
cook them in the memorial.
They turned on their own. They didn't know better. For you, something clean. I heard about them.
Ah, there's Cherry's memorial. Of course Cherry gets a memorial. She offered to hold my hand.
Remember a shy Zhao who stood in the same spot her whole life, giving away empty pages of memorabilia. She loved her function. She died standing at the ready. For you, something wild.
How many more do I need? Knower, healer, fixer, watcher. Okay. Well, watcher and fixer are both right here.
Remember a guilty, matricidal watcher who lost faith and an eye. She could have been a nobody. She was ancient by the end. For you, something fresh. She's my favorite.
Likewise. Oh, yeah, and then Watcher goes, oh, please tell me. Please tell me Watcher and Fixer hang out.
Stubborn and brash fixer who discovered our first forms of flight and disappeared. She could not sleep through the night. She struggled with words. For you, something secret. Words can be hard sometimes.
This is all I wanted, right here. Ah. We'll never get it, boys. We'll never get the Fixer Watcher reunion we wanted. They teased it at the end. But then, we didn't actually get it.
Remember a tight-lipped and two-faced knower whose sacrifices outlived her. She made enemies over and over. She was not for the faint of heart. For you, something soft. So many enemies.
I need to find... Oh, healer. That's in the hospital. Yes. Just as I'm starting to get my lay of the land here. Hospital's right here, right? Yep. Healer's the goat. You know, I never liked the healer. I did not like her.
Remember a tired and indulgent healer. She was petty. She was honest. For you, something sparkling. I'm a big fan. What's it like to be a legend?
That's true. She did tell me to go fuck myself instantly. Because I ratted out Fixer. Which this whole drama could have been avoided had I not done that. I knew it was a mistake too. I thought I was going to have a choice and I was going to choose no. But then I was just never given the choice. And then I got cucked. And then it was a good, like, I don't know, 12-hour cuck session. That's what this game like turned into. Oh man. Is this the way? Yes.
Remember a teenager who fled her home with a full backpack and a picture in her pocket. She couldn't find happiness. She missed her parents. For you, something old. I feel as if I know her.
To this day, I wonder, what if I had chosen differently? A sister once said to me, "Don't think too hard. It's bad for the brain." I can confirm that.
Your sisters. I've heard so much about them.
What would they say now?
I think they would want you to forgive yourself.
There is forgiveness, and then there is the gravity of consequence.
You did what you had to do.
I did. There's one last sight I want you to see. In the cave, where there used to be a waterfall. Please.
Yeah, there's no easy way to get there. Yeah, but that gravestone wasn't lit up though. So I couldn't go there yet. I was there too soon. Time forgive principle. I mean, that was the better ending. The ending that left Principal alive was objectively the better ending. What the F? Where is the... Oh my god, I'm just chasing my tail. There we go. Should be right here.
Remember a lying and leading principal who tried to be a better mother than her own.
I like how Blue just cooks him in the eulogy.
She chose not to regret her damage. She chose to be in pain. For you, something merciful. All we can do is try, right?
Now what? Shit. What? What the... Oh, she was standing right there. Oh my god, Helen Keller gameplay. It's not limited to War Thunder. Oh! Sure enough.
I left so many things
Right where
behind.
Principal was standing on the other ending.
How about you? Anything you care to keep here?
I'd like to leave a picture.
Of what?
Gotta be a friend, right?
A friend.
It will be here for you, if ever you're back to visit. Are you ready to return to the others?
I am.
Blue to ephemeral. Blue to ephemeral. Ready for retrieval.
This is ephemeral. Message received, Blue. On our way to rendezvous.
Maybe you'll write something for me one day. After all, there are more yesterdays to come.
Yeah, sorry, Blue. It doesn't hit as hard when you try and be, I don't know. Clever with your words. I don't know, Sonic. We have air support, though. We apparently found a man, though, which is probably good. Is it going to be Iris or someone else? gonna be like nowhere. Oh, okay. I was gonna say if it was like, I don't know, just like someone else, that would be funny. I see Blue isn't there. Nowhere and Bartender are, though. Yeah, I still don't get it. I still don't get it. Alright, I'm gonna look at the achievement list, see how many more endings there are. 2 hidden achievements. Oh.
Secretary.
I didn't talk to all the characters in basically any of the chapters, so...
Is that...
Not even in the high school.
What happened? What happened?
I see it.
I tried the only Jiao.
Did it work?
Yes,
I tried the Jiao only ending, the Jiao uprising.
This is Blue.
And you know what happened? Since Fixer wasn't here, the lights turned off and everyone died. Because life support went offline. Yes, I did. And it wasn't the... Alright, you know what? I'll try the Jiao only ending again.
An obsession, and will you...
I'll try the Jiao only ending.
The red... All of... How would you...
For the provisional government, especially...
A hammer, will you... A radical... I'm not... I thought she... No, will you...
We'll do Jiao and Fixer to fix the ship.
Don't... What? I live it. And will you... I'm...
Do what you... That's what I...
And will you...
They've forgotten your one principle. You can't...
BBW is dead.
Will you...
She's already dead. It's Healer and Fixer.
We've done our... You can't... We have the...
Those, but will you...
Restart the podcast. Yeah, we need somebody to ship the fix. Jesus Christ. We need somebody to fix the ship while the Jiao uprising commences. But if she's like, are you sure you want to leave this character dead? And I've already done it.
I am.
You have chosen a future that can't...
Yeah. Wait.
The ancient sister's sin will finally... She has hid...
No.
Maybe...
Nope.
Hold on. Give me...
As you...
No, because we already did the principal-less ending.
A sister who has been... Oh, will you...
Alright. We need somebody to keep the ship running while the Jiaos rise up and overthrow their oppressive government. Alright, let's see what he has to say. Let's see what he has to say at the end. Yes.
You will forgive Principal after everything she's done. Sisters may rally to old power.
Secretary, she's afraid us. She does. We all. Thank you.
Okay. If this takes me to the flashlight ending, I'm just gonna end the stream. I think we've milked it dry. I don't really want to do every single ending. Like every single combination of saving and not saving. Yep. So if you just leave the principal alive, this is what happens. Actually, wait. You need to leave the principal and the fixers or the fixer alive. So yeah. Anyway. Oh, that's gonna do it. That was 1000xRESIST. I don't know. I know some people came in here and were complaining that there wasn't enough stuff going on, but I really like that. Visual novel, a lot of dialogue. The whole thing was dialogue. I thought it was... I didn't really understand the ending very well. I thought it had kind of a weak ending. But like that doesn't take away from the fact that the rest of it was I would say it's a masterclass in storytelling, especially like the middle, going through like the Iris apartment thing where she like does that horrific thing to her hamster. Like, yes, it was an extremely well told story where information was revealed at a very like appropriate time without slapping the viewer in the face. I don't know, like a story like this takes a lot of exposition to like explain to you what's going on, and I think it did a really good job of exposing you to the exposition without like smacking you in the face about it, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was a lot of like contextual clues that you'd get, like for example, when we were in the ship for the first time, like when we did like how the soldiers got murdered, we solved that mystery. They weren't just like, we're in a ship. They were talking about like a while into the dialogue, somebody mentions a ship and then somebody mentions it again, and it's like, then you figure out what's going on. Like you figure it out yourself by taking clues from the context, not just from getting smacked in the face. So, I don't know. I feel terrible for Zhao still. Poor Zhao. Poor Zhao. Like that tragedy was such like a, there's so much like, just so much grief in that one tragedy alone. And then having all like the narrative devices where they like clone her, like bring her back to life so that she can just relive the tragedy over and over again, like basically into eternity, instead of like, okay, Zhao has a tragedy happen to her, like she gets bullied and then like she dies, which is bad enough, but then it's like, no, it's not over. We brought her back to life so she could suffer some more and we could all be reminded of the bad stuff that we did. Oh man. So I as much as I like felt a lot of grief about that, it was a very good way to tell the story. And the real, like, we should have never brought her back. Like, Iris was right. We should have just, like, it was wrong to bring her back at all. I don't know. I like the I don't know. I just really liked it. That's what I was looking for. I'm glad that I'm like back to streaming so I can play weird games like this on stream. Like, I probably never would have played this by myself, honestly. It's way more fun to do it with chat and have you guys see how you guys react to this crazy stuff that goes on screen. So just, I guess if you guys were here, most of you guys were actually here basically the entire time, so thank you. That was a lot of fun. I want to keep playing kind of weird, off the beaten path games like this. Signalis comes to mind. Happy's Humble Burger Farm comes to mind. Not necessarily like the I don't know, the audiobook click through. Not necessarily this, but also not necessarily not this, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I'll have to find another game similar to this that's a little bit weird, a little bit out there, that I can play on stream, and we can have another experience similar to this. But this was really good though. I think the next game, this is some pretty big shoes to fill, a tough act to follow. I think the next game is probably not going to be this good, but we got to try anyway. So anyway, last thought, it's on sale right now for 20% off. It's 15 bucks. Consider buying this game and maybe playing through it yourself. I am encouraging everybody to buy this game because this is like, it's a good studio, it's a good publisher, they made a good product, and I think the numbers should reflect that. So that is all I got for you guys. Not a single man lived for the actual thing. Pretty good experience, yeah. 9 out of 10 anime body pillows. I agree with you. Top yeah, top 10 anime betrayals. There was a lot of anime betrayaling in the middle of the game. Okay, I'm gonna end the stream now. So hopefully you guys have a good rest of your day, good rest of your night, whatever time of day it is, wherever you're at. And I'm probably gonna stream War Thunder again tomorrow night. So yeah, just I don't know, stay tuned and I'll see you guys when I see you. So have a great rest of your day, have a good night, and I'll see you when I see you. Take care. Later.